This is not like a silly or a particularly good idea. I just thought this would be a funny idea. I thought it would be really cool. I think it would be really cool if we had a two-part ship. One's a submarine, one's a hovercraft. And they kind of sit near the top of each other, and then when there's an enemy, they split up, and one positions itself under, and one goes over, and the one over top, like, perfectly tracks the one on the bottom. Can you do these in, like, segments? Because then we might actually be able to use this. Just, like, cheat with a hover. 6.5. 6.1. It does work. So even though you can't set these... Even though you can't set it, normally you can set it with breadboards. That is perfect. This will be a very, very easy ship, I hope. After that last one, which was... The last couple were quite difficult. I need to take it easy, especially after starting a new job. So other than this little lip, I want it to, like, go outwards, like... Almost like a chess piece. I say almost like a chess piece, as if I haven't already called it the Rook. But this is amazing. So I keep, like, all my videos, including the raw footage and every, like, image I use to edit into them, ported on an external drive. Don't ask why. What the fuck? 2 hours for a 10 gigabyte transfer. It is so slow. This is like the shittiest external drive you can imagine. It's like a megabyte per second transfer speed. It's amazing. And so we're basically going to measure how far the surface of this bottom one is below the water line. So we should just do hold distance is this plus altitude plus this. All right, let's see how this looks. So it should be... That is weird looking. That is really strange looking, the way it looks like it's like rocking and almost breathing. Now we're just going to send it a little bit deeper. Hover movement. If I add hover movement, does it enable it? Oh. Shit. What the hell? Huh. Well, it kind of works. All right, so if we go down now. Okay, so we're doing the exact opposite of what we're supposed to be doing. What the? And then we want it to be double, so it actually... But it looks like it works. I really like this very strong up and downwards control. It also floats shockingly well. So now if we go down... Perfect! That is very weird looking, but I like it. Alright, I really like the way I did this mantlet. That 45-degree angle is, like, perfectly preventing it from overlapping. Alright, if I roll it by 45 degrees. No. I undo the elevation. And roll it by 90. And then azimuth it by 90. And elevate it by 45. Now it works. Janky ass 3D vectors. Ooh. Perfect. Oh, we need an engine. I forgot about that. If we just generate the power up here and then send it down to the batteries, it'll be more balanced in terms of space. And then we're not going to have to be wasting all that power lifting up the engines, because the engines will be just held by the floating bit. Then again, that does make it weaker. Like, significantly weaker. Ooh. Maybe not. All right, minus 13 looks to be like genuinely perfect. Oh, look at that. Right. Center mass is 13 below, so it's like really... Alright, it's measuring correctly, but it's way too far. I think we just subtract 4 from the distance of the tractor beam. I guess. Add 4 to. That's way too much. Oh yeah, because we're doing double. Alright, how precise is that? It's like practically perfect. Alright, so now this looks great. Well, it matches up. It lines up. We're not going to claim whether or not it looks great, but it lines up. I'm watching a horror stream on my second monitor, as one must do. And there's this, like, freaky-ass demon baby. And I never understand, like, how the hell is that scary? Like, if I saw, like, a demon baby, I am grabbing that little shit by its head and whipping that thing around and throwing it out the window. Like, I don't get what the whole conflict is. Just throw it. It's like, oh yeah, it's a demon. It's still the size of a child. Like, throw the thing. I'm realizing that when I get dementia when I'm older, they are not letting me out of my room because maybe I shouldn't be saying that if I thought a baby was a demon, I would throw it. When it's open, we're going to just say that this thing is at 999 range. If the target's distance is less than the range at which we start opening, then we're going to do the calculated range. Otherwise, we just do the normal depth. Minimum depth. And then this is going to be our maximum depth. Depth. Let's just really quickly summon little guy. Turn off his movement. Our altitude is where it's supposed to be. We're slowly and very weirdly floating towards it. Goofy looking ship. I think it might be cooler if we make it like look like actually like a ship that splits in half. Oh, now I want to do that. A ship that actually splits in half. Where'd my barrels go? Oh, that's so cool looking. Yep, it just starts slowly opening. That is actually kind of terrifying. I just want to know when we're actually, like, aiming. Oh, because they're not shooting for fail-safe reasons. I like it. I like it a lot. It is very stupid. One last thing I want to change. Alright, so for within the range, this is the wanted altitude. If our altitude is within a range of the wanted altitude, Alright, so if we're within the range, we just do the closed offset, pure and simple. Okay, so we are perfectly lined up. Let's also make these cram cannons, like, way slower. We want it to be a very low firing arc, and then when we're nearby, speed really doesn't matter. This is cool, but now I want to do a ship that splits in half. Part 2, baby. Alright. With the enemy, once we get up to our desired... There we go, and then we just snap into place. Nice. But unfortunately, I am all out of time for this episode. So next episode, I think I'm going to make a ship that splits itself in half like this, and maybe even goes a step further and like splits up in segments outwards to show an opening. That would be pretty cool. I don't know. I've got quite a few plans. Stay tuned and subscribe to see it. Thank you.